What is happening, Magnus Sights? She is laughing because she's mad that my new phone do stuff hers can't do.
Whatever.
Um, let's make a thumbnail. Here we go. So, Magnus Sights, the juice fast for 2023 is on and popping. And my backup dancer right now doing her thing. We are doing our juice fast together. My juice fast, what it includes is the lemon ginger blast drink that I told you guys about, water, coffee, and bone broth. I got to tell you that it has been going very well, and I found a method to help me get through the fast extremely easier than I normally do. And I will share that with you at some time in the future. It involves acupressure. Some of you probably already know by now. But first of all, coffee, organic coffee, helps really well. Caffeine is appetite suppressant. So, like, I've noticed, like, I might have just one cup of coffee and I'm good for hours. And I'm talking about like more than 8 hours. Like, maybe have another one again a little bit later and I'm good to go. It don't do
It helps.
nothing.
It helps like, a lot.
Bone broth, yeah. I have lost 21 pounds. I started at 241 pounds. I am down to 220.
I'm so proud of him. I know it's not easy.
So, I'm going to keep going, of course. I'm not good. Now that I know how to fast now with this method, I'm going to go as long as it takes until I get down to the weight that I want to be. And also, I don't just fast for weight loss, but as you guys know, I've been into longevity for a long time in health. The body is just coming back. I'm really strong on this fast too. I'm still working out. I'm strong. I'm getting more flexible. All the tight muscles in my body are all unraveling. Everything is getting looser and looser every single day. Of course, the eyesight, the skin's getting better, the hair is getting better. Um, Everything's changing. Um, my voice is getting deeper. It's almost like it's going back to normal, which turns on certain people in the house.
Yes, it does.
Let me see what else is happening.
Are your senses kind of
Oh,
heightened?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sense
Yes.
of smell and taste is crazy.
Ridiculous.
Like the more, like sometimes we'll be out. Like I had lemonade the other day, in the
Yeah.
store, and it was like, yo, and like, but we were in the mall and we could just smell, like, yeah,
Every
the experience of walking through a place that has food
right.
that you
Right.
normally go to. Well, you can smell everything now. It's not just, oh, like you might go to the supermarket and smell chicken frying. You
Right.
smell the chicken, but you're smelling like, I can
The
smell the pepper in
spices
it
and
now. Like, wait, what
everything.
is that? Rosemary? What?
Yeah.
What? Like everything. My nostrils are
Everything.
clear
It's crazy.
for the most part. They're clear, both of them open.
Yeah.
Like I got her nose open, like she been sniffing bowling balls, just clear. You know what I'm saying? If she was to
Whatever.
drown, she drown in a minute. Bow, because she suck up so much water.
Uh,
um, Sleep has been better, but vibrant dreams. Like everything is vibrant and nuts. Nothing scary. I heard some people when they're detoxifying, when the body's fasting, can get nightmares. I haven't had any, I don't think, but just strange stuff.
And same thing's been happening to me. And I don't remember a lot of it at all. Like, I just know that it's weird. Like, this morning, I was just telling him, I was like, I know I had a weird dream last night because I woke up and I felt weird. I felt like almost like what the heck happened kind of feeling. But I don't remember the dream. I know he was in it, but I don't remember what happened. And I don't normally get dreams like that, like at all. So it was very, very strange.
Yeah. Sex drive. It can be through the roof, and it can be in the toilet.
That's the one thing I forgot to talk about in my video. It's like, and it's a little TMI, but, you know.
She's like a teenage boy.
I'm always on.
She's like a teenage boy.
So during this fast, there was a time where I kind of noticed that he was just like. But I noticed at one point, I was just like, you've been kind of iffy, huh? And I was like, you know what? Me too. Like, I haven't cared for it. Yeah. And I'm normally not like that. And I'm like, I know it's the fast. It's all the detoxing and whatever's going on with your body. And it does, you know, when something starts to regulate, it starts to kind of do a little messiness before it kind of starts to idle out. Yeah. But, it's really interesting to go through a fast.
Yeah, and I told you guys before when I was juice fasting that, I also take my supplements just to make sure I'm good. So, you know, like at least you want to take magnesium, potassium, and maybe a little salt, like sea salt or pink Himalayan salt when you're fasting. So I make sure that I'm good. That makes it a whole lot easier. And one of my, and I think it was in that 24-day water fast that I did a couple of years ago, I started taking, salt with it, and it made it so much easier. I know you guys that were following me then remembered. So I didn't choose to document this one just because I just didn't. Things have been harder fasting and with stress and everything, and that's why I didn't finish my last one that I was going to do with the smooth, fast and smooth. Just things got out of hand, and, just personal life. It was just like, you shouldn't fast when you're stressed out.
Yeah.
So I've been fasting long enough over the years to understand when, to break it. And I was just like, no, it's best that I just relax, get my composure back, get things in line, and then fast again. So we both started it, New Year's Eve. We ate our last meal, and then boom, 24 hours later, January 1st, 24 hours later, it's the first day of fasting. So that's how I prefer to do them, so that I don't have to figure out how many days. Like if I start at the beginning of a month, I know. So. And
it was perfect because January 1st started on a Sunday, so it's like, what better time to start at the beginning of the year than the beginning of a week? So it was just like, and I remember the first day, I was like, man, I don't want to do this. Like, I'm like, but no.
She was all scared.
I started to feel guilty because I'm like, it's just perfect timing. Like, I feel like if I start on the 2nd, like, I didn't like that feeling. So I stuck it through. And every day that first week was really strange. And I remember at one point, like, he had to tap for me because I wanted food so bad. And I got so stressed out one day. I was this close. I was just like,
you're so used to saying tapping, and a lot of them don't know, but
yeah, well,
that's
working
what
on
I
your pressure
use to get through it. But with the acupressure, so but
it's interesting. But I am very proud of him because I've been with him long enough to see him go through a couple of fasts, and I've seen him last long, and I've seen him kind of last a short time. I've seen the stress that it causes him. I've seen, his libido going up and down, and, him being stressed out because of the fast, and him, his mood changes. And I remember there was one fast where his mood was just all over the place, and I was just like, I don't like this, but I know it's going to get better.
I was like, hey, I got videos to make, and you're all over me, want me to make you say Mickey Mouse, okay? But the fact of the matter is, if I don't make the videos, you don't eat. You don't get the cars. You don't get your jewelry. You don't get the coats. You don't get any of that. I make more money than most of you peons make.
I think you spit on me.
Woo!
I'll take the spit. That's okay. But yeah, no.
Sorry about that.
I try my best to be his peace through that process because I've seen him stress just off of a fast
A
alone.
fast will make you tell your girlfriend, "You're fired."
It can. It can. But this time around, like, I don't know if it made it easy that we kind of held each other up because we started together and it's tough. He's been doing fasts a lot longer than me.
Yeah, she's gonna break her fast soon, so I gotta smell her cooking. Great.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I'm going to try my best not to do anything. I've got to ease my way back into this fast anyway because this
To
is,
eating.
yeah, I into eating. I'm sorry, into introducing foods back into my diet because I went from doing 2 3 day
As you see, I'm
fast
still a little tight in certain areas.
to a 5 day fast, but I didn't gradually go from 5 days to 3 weeks. Like I literally just jumped into 3 weeks. So this is the longest fast that I have ever been on.
Yay.
And I'm proud of myself, you guys. I'm proud of myself with his help, definitely, and just me. I think this fast has taught me a lot about being patient and having a clear mind, and it's kind of put me in a space to kind of help me think better with different areas of my life. And it just really gives me a lot of mental clarity when you have nothing else to do. Like, normally, and I've said this before in a video of mine, where a lot of the times we eat when we're stressed, we eat when we're bored, we eat when we're happy. So it's like when you take food away, what do you do in those moments? Like how do you pass your time? You have to figure out what to do. So that's your time to read, to meditate, to take time for yourself, have some solitude, exercise, do all the things that you don't normally do that you prefer to eat with. Take that time and do something productive. And, you know, um, I'll try my best not to do too much, but at the same time, I'm not going to go out and eat all the time because that's not the healthiest thing to do, especially after a fast. But I definitely gotta say that this is probably one of the best.
She'll be breaking her fast soon, and she'll be breaking it with fruits and vegetables.
Yes, and I'll probably be documenting that. So fruits and vegetables,
yeah.
soup. I probably won't have any meat until maybe the fourth, fifth day.
Guys, I might be fasting. I'm not joking.
He's gonna go a lot longer.
I might be fasting. I might fast until I'm in the 180s. I'm not joking. So, yeah. I'm 220 today, and my what guys like to say, yeah, my fighting weight. My fighting weight was always somewhere from 195 to 205, somewhere around there. Where I probably looked my best, but I may have felt my best in the 180s. There's a difference. I may have felt my best in the 180s. So I might go all the way down there and then build all the way back up. We'll see. But I tell you the truth, I want to get below the 200 mark. So,
and you will.
Yeah, I might see me fasting all the way through February, maybe into March at some point. It depends on.
Yeah, he already told me. He's just like.
Yeah, and I'm looking at
my weight.
Yeah, and I'm looking at certain things physically that are happening to my body that I know fasting can fix. So it's not just the weight loss. I might fast further than just, you know, the weight loss that I want to achieve. I might go a little lower. I highly doubt I'd fast into the 170s. That was my high school weight. I highly doubt that I would do that. But there's certain things I want to fix that fasting fixes so much faster. I got a few different problems that I want to make sure I'm all cleansed out and rejuvenated. I believe it's a mountain dwelling Russian group of people that they live like to 140. Like they routinely live to like 130s, 140s. They do 6-month fasts on, I believe it's papaya juice. Wow. So think about that for a second, right? I would love to live to 140, and past that. If fasting is the key to that, I think they even did a kind of like a study on people that they noticed that a lot of people that had went through the Holocaust that were actually there, in the camps, they were being starved and everything. That starvation kicked in such a survival mode for the body that it extended their lives drastically. A lot of them made it over 100 because of being made to fast for weeks or months or however long they were in there, starving and stuff. So, But yeah. There's the difference. By the way, there's a difference between starvation and fasting. Fasting is abstaining from food, okay, or depending on how you're looking at it, certain things. Because I'm juice fasting, which isn't considered a 100% true fast.
Mm-hmm.
But even if you do fast, you're not considered to be starving until you are nutrient deficient. So when you see people that are anorexic that have literally no fat on their body, almost they're like down to like a 3% or something, like a bodybuilder or something. Then that's when you're starving. You're literally nutrient deficient. That's a problem. But when you see somebody that's got plenty of body fat on them and they're just abstaining from food, they're living off the body fat, which is what you're meant to do anyway. You live off of it when you don't have food. So yes, I know. There's some people out there that'll say, "Oh, well, it's safer, it's better, and all this other stuff to do it just with a good diet." I don't believe that. It's slower. It's quote unquote less stressful. But if
Mm-hmm.
you know how to fast properly, you're fine. Like I think the guy that fasted the longest, he fasted over a year, and he went 300 and something days, and he did it supervised. The doctors had him on specific supplements while he was just water fasting. That's it. And he made it, and he's fine. So, it just all depends, And
Mm-hmm.
don't do any of this without consulting your doctors and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that. There's plenty of fasting videos online that tell you how to do it. When I first started fasting, I was gung ho before I was doing YouTube, and I did it the wrong way, and I ended up paying the price and being constipated and having dry skin for like 6 months. I think it was just such a big shock to the body. I didn't do
mm-hmm.
it right. That things were. It was really, really weird. But I felt phenomenal. But other than the dry skin, other than the dry skin and the constipation, I felt phenomenal. So
Yeah, definitely consult with your doctor, but do your research too. Like, it's always good to just self-educate yourself. Because everybody is different, and you will have people out there that'll tell you, oh, this is a bad idea. Why aren't you eating? How are you getting this
yeah,
and how are you getting
so
that? And
many
it's always
people.
good to understand what happens when you're
So
fasting.
many people will say, "Well, are you starving?" You say, "Oh, you're not
Right.
starving." There is a difference between a
Yeah.
person that is literally starving themselves and a person who is fasting.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
difference, and fasting is known all around the world religiously and for health reasons. People
Mm-hmm.
fast, like this has been known. So, um,
And for me, that's what it was.
yeah,
Like, I wasn't doing it to lose weight, although I have lost, I think, a total of 10,
I bought
10
her a
pounds.
bunch of different outfits and
Yeah,
clothes that she outgrew. Now she
I
fits
did.
them.
I did. And I gotta say, like, I don't, for me, that's not a problem because I was at a point where I was 117. And that was not healthy because I have a
She
Hashimoto's.
looked like this.
I was, I did not look like that, but it was horrible. And it was to the point where I was very depressed. I didn't like how I felt. I didn't like the way that I looked. I had low energy. It was horrible. And I didn't know anything about fasting or health or anything like that. I was just doing whatever my doctors were telling
When
me
I
to do.
saw her, I was like, "How you doing? Word, cool. How you been? I got a cold. Don't hug me."
Anyway, but for me, like, I used to have a really big problem gaining weight. Now that I've become a lot healthier, I don't have a problem gaining or losing weight. So it doesn't bother me because I know that I can gain it back by eating the healthy fats that I'm supposed to eat. But for me, I did this for a reset, for internal health. I knew that I was going to lose weight. But, for me to have a much clearer mind and just feel good and feel energized, even though during this fast, there were a lot of times where I felt fatigued, I felt depleted, I was
Yeah, yeah,
tired.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was
But
like
go
whenever,
on, tell them.
whenever,
Come on. You ready
whenever.
to eat?
Okay,
Wow. You getting
whenever.
mad at me? Don't get mad at me on my video. It's my
When.
video. Wow.
Okay, I'm done.
You done? Don't be done. Come on. Come on. Tell them. Do it.
Whenever,
Come
whenever.
on. Tell them. They're here. Tell them.
So it was just me feeling fatigued and depleted. That will go away, though. That will go away.
I'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next time you see your friends at the gym.
I don't have friends at the gym.
Yes, you do. You got buddies. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I don't have
Yes,
friends
you
at
do.
the gym.
You got your buddies. What's her name? You got buddies at the gym.
I don't know her. She's not a buddy.
That's your buddy.
She's not a buddy.
That's your buddy.
I don't have buddies. But anyway, go
That's
on.
mean. That's your buddy right there.
That's
Whenever
not
y'all see each other, y'all talk. That's a buddy.
Well, okay. If that's what you call it. I have a different definition of buddies, but okay.
Well, what would you call it then?
Somebody I see at the gym. She's not a friend. We never hung out. Carry on. Go ahead.
Oh, that stank. All right, so I'm gonna end it here.
Wait, what were you
Nah,
going to
I'm
say
just
whenever
gonna
I
end it
saw
here.
my
You
buddy
stank,
one?
yo. You
No,
stank, got attitude.
because
Nah.
I was thinking of something about her. That's what I was like.
Now I gotta cut this whole thing out the fucking video.
No, what were you going to say?
Jesus Christ.
Because the thing is, whenever we try to meet up, she like always has something to do. And we never get to meet up. So I'm like, how could she be a buddy? She's never around.
She got a new man. You saw it. She told you she got a new man.
No, I think that's
you told
her
me
brother.
she got a new man. You told me she got a new boyfriend.
Oh wait, she did tell me she has a new boyfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're a bad buddy. You don't remember.
I'm not a bad buddy. I'm not a bad buddy.
Right.
I'm the one that does the reaching out.
So anyway, well, the other girl works. She works 90 hours a week. She works 90 hours a week.
3 jobs.
Yeah, and she got kids and a new man. So now it's starting to make sense why you don't see her, right?
Yeah.
She's not an understanding friend.
I am. Oh heck, what? Excuse me?
So
I'm the most understanding friend.
So
you
anyway,
can
next time you
find.
see your buddy in the gym, you can say, "You want to know how I fit into this outfit? My boyfriend is a faster and a drinker of juice. He influenced me. Are you scared? He influenced me to go on a fast with him. I started to lose fat and water weight. And here I am." Then I'll be like, "I was there. I saw the whole thing." We both did the Joker impression. Warner Brothers, give me a call.
For real, call him. Okay.
All right, y'all, we're going to get going.
But we feel pretty good. I gotta say though, I am very proud of him. Like, this is probably one of the most calm fasts I've seen him go through. He's handling it very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
And his mood is not bad. Like, at one point I asked him, I was just like, "Are you in a bad mood?" He's like, "No, I'm good." He's done pretty good.
Just thinking.
I'm very proud of you.
Like a half Sigma, half Alpha does. Just deep in thought. Look at her all in love, staring at me.
I am in love.
Look at her, see? Damn shame.
You take great care of me.
That guy's right, me. I'm gonna take her from you. Well, go ahead, buddy.
Try.
Full open season challenge. Go ahead, get her to go out with you. I'll be waiting. They don't know the power of the mag side.
Do it. Do it.
That we did, Scarlo. We did it. Execute Order 69. 10 million subscribers. Woo!